Good morning. Hello.
Yo, what's good in the hood? I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. I am here. My name is Botswanapapi, and this is the Football Power Hour. My Lord, I just started an impromptu stream to check out this AFCON action because the round of 16 is already underway, and we saw Angola versus Namibia a few hours ago. I was watching it offline, and then I was like, you know what? Let me watch this one online with you. So I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate your energy, and I appreciate your like and also your subscription. The channel has been growing step by step. We're moving on up, and I appreciate that so much from the bottom of my heart. And this is why I want to say big shout out to you. If you're supporting Africa, if you're supporting African football, we need some more light shined on this tournament, because it's a big spectacle. Lots of big players. We're moments away from kickoff. Let me just do this to kick off our show. Football Power Hour. All right. We have kicked off, and Nigeria, the Super Eagles, that donning their usual, is it green? Yeah, I'm colorblind. Green. And Cameroon is looking like Real Madrid wearing white, or maybe they look like Leeds United. We shall see. What I want to say about the other round of 16 game, the Angola one, was that the game had 2 red cards, if I'm not mistaken. There was 2 red cards early in the game. The goalkeeper from Angola, I believe his name is Neblu, he did a really ridiculous thing. I think maybe 16 minutes into the game or so. It was so early. He just steps out of the box and then trips somebody as the last man standing. He has to get a red card. And you would have thought, well, Namibia are going to walk through this. But Namibia have themselves to blame. They could not put an attack together. And we saw Gelson, this guy, Gelson, he scored a brace versus Mauritania, Dalla Gelson. And he plays for Al Wakra, by the way. He's 27-year-old, left attacker. And boy, this boy is having a good tournament. 2 braces so far in the AFCON tournament. And he's somebody to look out for. Maybe Man United should be looking at Gelson. Dalla Gelson. This boy, he is on fire. And you know what? I need to check to see the list of top goal scorers right now. But I believe he's up there because he's on 4. Somebody who also scored was Mabululu. He scored, make it 3 goals for Angola. And that just sort of sealed Namibia's fate right there. Mabululu had a really nice, he was running towards the goalkeeper, and he just used his right foot, to just do a finesse shot, and that was well placed. As for Gelson's goal, the first one was a tap in. It was really much one of those kind of well worked goals that almost look reminiscent of club football. You'd associate that kind of goal with, say, Dortmund. And, I want to just say the first one was that. The second one was a header from a set piece. And there were 1 man down, And that head, I think, just deflated Namibia, because we saw Namibia lose composure. They just started becoming a very, very desperate, trying to score from distance. They pretty much had the Man United disease. When Manchester United is playing and they're trying too hard, the attackers are not working together. They had an extra man. Someone early on said, trust the process. My thought was, what's the process? What's the process to Namibia? My Southern African brothers have been sent home with a really disappointing performance, in my opinion. But anyway, it is what it is. Angola is through to the quarterfinal, first team through. Now, today we're wondering if Nigeria the Naija boys are going to be the ones to go through, or will it be Cameroon? As I mentioned in the other video yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when we're doing the group stage sort of roundup, I feel like Nigeria is one of those star-studded teams as well. You know, you gotta make sure that you work together. It's not about big names over here in this AFCON tournament. It's really about how the team works together. And that goal by Angola, that was like attackers really working together, simplifying the game so that your attacker gets a tap in. And that is the type of football that I want to see today from Cameroon, because I kind of want to just say, if Nigeria gets knocked out, then, you know, my Niger friends, my Nigerian friends will stop talking too much, because so far we know what happened to my friends from Ghana, you know. Anyway, that was an interesting decision right there, because Cameroon were almost through, you know. Cameroon were almost through. And anyway, Onana's cousin, is the one who is in goals. We got the boy Wu, Christopher Wu, as the center back. Castelletto, he's one of the other center backs. And then Umar Gonzalez. He also plays in Saudi Arabia as well. Those are the three center backs. It looks like they play with a back three, and then 4 midfielders, or 4 players in the middle, like Anguissa. We know Anguissa. He plays for Napoli. He is a very, very talented player and can be the metronome, can be the game changer for Cameroon if they can actually get a lead and then need to control the game. There's also Oliver Cham. He's also in the middle, is a central midfielder, and also the what's his name, Nicolas Ngamalu. He plays for Dynamo Moscow. He plays for Dynamo Moscow, and he is on that right midfield. And then on the left, it is Nohu Tolo. Nohu Tolo plays in America in the MLS. He's a Seattle Sounders FC. He's a left midfielder. And then Nkodu, I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's one of the other attacking midfielders, as well as Carl Nkami. And the person that's leading the whole Cameroon squad, the man at the front, Frank Marjorie. He plays in Ligue 1. He plays for Toulouse. And in the Nigerian side, by the way, before I read the Nigerian lineup, I want to say big up to Manj. Manj says, big up, bots. Look at the Villarreal score. Okay, Manj. Hold up. Let's take a look at that. The other game as well. Villarreal is playing at this very moment. There's a lot of ongoing games, and mamma mia. What is this?
Jesus is Lord.
Xavi is going to get fired. Ladies and gentlemen, in La Liga, Villarreal beat Barcelona 5-3. Xavi's getting sacked in the morning. I feel like Chelsea then should be singing that song. Xavi's getting sacked in the morning. Wow. That's huge. That is huge. The center back for Cameroon and Indo are arguing over here. Rigobert Song, the manager for Cameroon, is standing up looking very concerned. Very, very concerned. Wow. Villarreal, yo. Villarreal doing the business. They're gonna help Girona win this. The Girona love story continues, and it's a fairy tale, honestly. And I feel like they will if Real Madrid don't stop them, they will end up winning La Liga. That's a very, very, very fun race to observe, by the way. That and what's happening in the Bundesliga as well. Very, very, very interesting moments. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nigeria looking to pass. Oh, Nigeria. What a double save. Oh, the second one could not. Oh, the second one could not be saved. And my Lord, Nigeria is a goal up already.
Oh my God.
Nigeria is a goal up already, yo. Lord, from a corner kick, you know. Who is the Nigeria set piece coach? I'm just asking for a friend. Big up to MUFC Realist TV in the building. Yo, Nigeria just got. Mick, do you have Nigerian roots? He says, Yaya Ruby reporting for duty. How can I help you? You definitely have some Nigerian roots in you. Once you stepped into the building, Mick, Nigeria just got the impetus to score, and wow. 1-0. Montana in the building. Shout out to Montana. Yo, Montana. You know, right now, the Naija boys are winning, and Cameroon is looking like a... I won't say that word online. Cameroon is looking lost. Early goal in the game so far. Let's see. What is this, an extensive VAR check or what? Why are we holding? Let the game flow. I don't think there was any messes, what's the word? Any mess ups or any, there might have been a foul, you know. Rigobert's song is when it goes too long like this, this extensive VAR check, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Nigeria. Who's got the brown envelope? That's the question. Who's the one who paid the most money? AFCON has been so fun to watch, guys. It has been an interesting game. Shout out to you. Montana says Oma and Drex should jump in. Yes, where is Oma? Where is Drex? Where is Manj? Manj, I'ma send you the link. Wow. This was not the start that Rigobert's song was hoping for. Let's see if this goal is gonna stand, because this round of 16 is a big fight, you know. I believe there'll be a red card as well, because we saw 2 red cards in the previous game. This is one of those where you have to fight. Ooh. VAR goal check. They're using the goalkeeper as the last line. When there's a center back that was behind the goalkeeper. Interesting. The referee has looked at the monitor. The referee has decided VAR. No goal for Nigeria. Yo, Cameroon survived. So they survived with a narrow escape right there. Wow. No goal for Nigeria. Onana, he can stay in Africa a little longer. It was looking like Onana was going to be coming home tomorrow, you know. It was looking too much like the Onana homecoming is happening tomorrow. And I'm glad it's not. We're nowhere near Onana coming back home. Thank God. Thank the ancestors. Yo. Shout out to Stephanie in the house. Mick says, of course I have Nigerian roots. I'm a big hustler. You know it. Actually, you hustle. You work like you Nigerian. We all know Nigerians are the Indians of Africa, you know. They've got the work ethic. There's a lot of them. We all know a Nigerian friend. Even if you've never been to Nigeria, I'm sure you've encountered one Nigerian friend. Shout out to my Naija brothers, by the way. Stephanie, do you have any Nigerian affiliation by any chance? Oh, let me actually ask this honorary African Munch in the building. What you saying, Munch?
What are you saying, man? You good?
Happy Saturday. I'm good. No, you had an honorary African nationality last time when the group stages were starting up. And what was it? Was it Senegalese or what? Where were you?
Yeah, it's Senegal and that's me.
Senegal. You can say two nationalities. You had dual. Well, you were gonna say something else. Senegal and what?
And that nationality, that representation is gonna end on Monday.
You're relinquishing. You don't want your Senegalese passport anymore.
Expired, man.
It's expired. Why?
You know why? Because I think Ivory Coast is gonna win on Monday.
You think Ivory Coast is gonna win? Ivory Coast. You saw that they snuck into the round of 16. You know, they were third in that group, bro. Like Ivory Coast. Even Didier Drogba has lost his hair supporting Ivory Coast. You saw how he's got a bald head now.
I mean, think about it. Portugal finished third in the Euros. You don't know.
I see your angle. I see the angle. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. This game, the Senegal versus Cote d'Ivoire, and then also Nigeria versus Cameroon. To me, that like they should be finals. They should be like that. The big spectacles really of the round of 16, in my opinion. You know, Montana says Senegal are cooking, man. Have faith.
Reverse psychology, man. You know how it is.
Oh, you're trying to do the reverse thing here.
I mean, Ivory Coast did it on the road, didn't it? You know what I mean? When they qualified.
I hear you. Men like Lutata in the house. What's up, Lutata? Says big up, puppy. Lots of love, Lutata. Thank you. I hope that you're having a good weekend yourself. Which team are you supporting, Lutata? We're watching Nigeria versus Cameroon. Which one are you taking?
What minute you are, boss? What minute you are on this game?
I'm on 16 minutes.
Oh, I'm a whole 30 seconds ahead.
You are ahead?
Yeah. That's why I said see you at half time with it when I messaged you. I won't spoil anything.
Get out of here, bro. What? Hold on. Let me.
I'm Howard Webb.
What is this? Why is Munch 30 seconds ahead of me? Like, I guess technically you're closer to Africa geographically right now than I am, but still, you know, I'm
not watching it on stream. That's why.
Word.
Channels, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Stephanie says splinters for me, puppy, sitting on the fence, just continental support. Yes, Steph.
I want to ask Stephanie a question, right?
Go ahead.
Stephanie, what's your prediction for Newport United tomorrow? Because you don't want to know mine.
Oh.
hey, Arteta, that's a ban. Come on.
Arteta says, "Man is here for the chaos." What is your score prediction for Newport, bro? Like, I'm curious. You have to mention it after Stephanie says, because you know, Bayern J will be in goal.
Yeah, I think it'll be a draw, 1-1.
What?
That is a joke.
Actually, no. Do you want my real prediction?
I want the real prediction.
I'll say 3-1 United. I'll say 3-1.
3-1 United. You think we're not going to get a clean sheet versus Newport?
Because they'll get a corner and they'll probably score like a fluky goal or something. I mean, corners to opposition like penalties against us. Remember Tottenham?
I remember, bro. I remember. I remember the match.
At the corner, right? One time at the corner, right? I didn't even know. I said, "Yeah, this is a goal." What happened?
Like, I remember during the watch along, I was like, if it was that second corner, I was like, no, Spurs should not be getting these many corners. And those corners were like, you could tell. I think the words that I used was they have some bite in them. And I remember Mark was part of the watch along. He was like, "Relax, puppy. It's just a corner." And I was like, "Nah, these are not regular type of corners." And yeah, man, it's just like we're poor offensively in corners and defensively. That's so disappointing, bro. You know, that irritates.
Bots, what scares me, we got Wolves on Wednesday, man. It's like Wolves away. It's like, jeez.
Oh my God.
Actually, Thursday.
On Wednesday. Lord,
Thursday.
I'm not ready.
You'll probably be at work then, innit?
Yeah, I'll probably be at work for that one. I'll just check the time to see. But yeah. Yeah, thank goodness. I'll be working. Nigeria.
It's like about 5 hour difference, isn't it? Between us.
Yeah.
That's like 3:15 hour time. So you're saved.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna do the watch along for that one. But hopefully we win.
Yeah, at least put in a good performance. Please.
Yeah, man. Yo, Stephanie says United 3-0 up at halftime, Munch. That's my prediction.
We'd love to see it, please.
Ooh, bro. I will be there. 3-0. I will be there.
Get one.
Right. By the way, Nigeria also just escaped. This guy should have been sent off. I hadn't read the Nigerian lineup real quick, by the way. Let me say that in case there's anybody that's just joining in right now, curious about the lineup. I got you. So this is how it's looking. Lookman, you see what I did there? He's in the lineup. Osimhen and Simon. He's Moses Simon. He's on the attacking midfield on the right. Lookman on the left, and Osimhen is in front. Obviously, there's Iwobi. We all know Alex Iwobi, Fulham player. Onyanka is also in the middle. Frank Onyanka. He is a player of Thomas Frank in Brentford. He plays for Brentford. And Aina is the guy who just narrowly escaped a red card moment right there. He had a high flying foot. He plays for Nottingham Forest. Ola Aina. Yeah. And then Zaido Sanusi plays in Portugal for Porto. And the center backs, William Troost Ikong. I do not know that guy. You heard of him? Yeah, that name it's a really interesting name, Troost Ikong. The way yeah, and anyway, we have Semi Ajayi, who plays for West Brom as the other center back, and then Calvin Bassey. We know Calvin Bassey is currently in the Premier League as well for Fulham. And the goalkeeper is Stanley Nwabili. I do not know this guy. But yeah, that's the Naija lineup. Lutata is asking, what work do I do? Well, I work at a strip club. Says
Pizza.
All the things,
All of the above.
Lutata, no. I do sound. I'm a sound designer. I do, I work on different events, different sometimes on plays, sometimes on like concerts and stuff. So I that's what I'll be doing. On Thursday, I will actually be in New York. I'll be working on there'll be a rap concert that I'm going to be sort of like in charge of, at least for the sound part of it. Anyway, we'll see what happens versus Wolves. I really hope we win. That's the main thing. Oh man, what happened? I just saw Osimhen. Okay. All right.
No, I just got a message through about, because it's obviously Royal Rumble tonight, and I got a few messages about that. I was like, ooh.
Okay. What, guys, you gotta support Munch. Munch has a space where he just produces all this wrestling content. If you love wrestling, you have to go support the brother. Do you want to share how people can find it?
What I'll do, I'll just put a link in a private chat and put it into the chat.
Yeah. Just put it in the main chat. Drop it in the main chat. If you're even if you're not into wrestling, just go support the brother. Yeah. MUFC Realist TV says no way Bandit will allow to lose his on debut night. He will cross his legs like a nun 4-0 clean sheet.
Hey, Bots, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
With your busy schedule right now, when are you going to be running a prediction show? You're going to set up a community page for predictions?
No, we're going to do the predictions show definitely tomorrow morning. Before the trip to New York, for sure. Before the next match day, we have to make time for it, bro. Well, yeah. Even if it's like at a ridiculous hour in the morning or something, we will make time for it because, yeah. It's match day 22 coming up.
Yeah.
And
I've already got mine.
Your predictions.
Yeah, what?
Okay, shout out to GB as well. GB already put in predictions. Dominic also has already put in his predictions. I really appreciate you guys for being so quick on it. So yeah. I support Papi Nigeria, says Vic. You Papi Nigeria. Word on the street, Liverpool are plotting on Ange Ball after Klopp. Ooh. Oh my God. That's a very good question, Montana. Who's going to be filling that void? In your opinion, Manj, who do you think?
I think the standout's probably going to be Alonso or Gerrard. But if Tuchel continues to be useless at Bayern, maybe he'll go there. You don't know.
Also, there's been talk of Tuchel.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So I feel like for me, Alonso, he's great, but he needs to win a few more trophies. For me, this is my humble opinion. It's just like the Premier League dugout is a different kind of ball game, and I understand he's playing really scintillating football, unbeaten so far, and it's looking good. He's had a lot of good mentors, Pep, Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti. So Xavi Alonso has got a lot of tactical training, and even managerial training, and how, he's seen all these big greats, so he's on his way to be a great, but he has to win a couple. If I was Alonso, I wouldn't actually even jump up to like that. I'd try and go for like a Brighton, or come into the Premier League and start with like Fulham, and go to, or West Ham, those kind, and then you can make the next step afterwards. Just because like the Premier League is a different ball game altogether, But
yeah, that's true.
That's just my thoughts. We'll see what happens within his future. What's his name? Premier League keepers. R10 says Premier League keepers and Prem keepers and envious of Bayern. Clean slate. Oh, word. Envious of Bayern because he got a clean slate. That's that for me. I think Bayern, we need to watch how the Cameroon Confederation is treating Onana. These guys are actually choosing to just go all the way to run. They played a very decisive game on match day 3 of the group stages, and they chose to bench Onana, play Onana's cousin, and they went through. And now it's a round of 16, must win. Onana is on the bench. What does that say about Man United if Onana comes in and he just is the first choice goalkeeper again?
I mean, he's not the first player they've ruined reputations about, is he? He won't be the last.
I feel like it's one of those things, Manj, where we can see that in the international stage, like even Rigobert's song right now, the Cameroon manager, he does this big strong decision, and I feel like Onana is like even highly scrutinized, and the way they were bantering, bro, the way even the people, the staff that works at the like the people that are supposed to be like helping organize like traffic and people there were also there's like footage of them bantering Onana, and I was just like,
yeah, it's trolling, yeah.
Save this guy, man. He's mentally gonna crumble if everybody just beats him, kicks him when he's down, So I don't know. It's gonna be very, very, very interesting what Ten Hag chooses to do. Does he just walk in and says, Bander, sit down? Or if Bander has that clean sheet, like Make is saying,
I mean, it's all about healthy competition, and that's why we have big squads. Well, we have a squad. I'm not sure if it's big enough, but you have to be healthy competition.
I hope he looks at it that way. He says, we want some healthy competition. Nigeria is looking like they want to attack this, by the way. Rashford has been caught, says MUFC Realist TV. Why has Rashford caught? Rashford is in trouble. Oh, the Athletic has reported. Oh, Lord, breaking news. Oh, my God. Oh, Meg, thank you for this breaking news. Multiple sources have confirmed to the Athletic that Marcus Rashford spent Wednesday and Thursday celebrating in Belfast. Both Manchester United and Rashford camp declined to comment when contacted by the Athletic. But eriktenhag said on Friday that the England international was unable to train ahead of Sunday's FA Cup fourth round trip to Newport County due to illness. Jesus! What kind of illness, Ten Hag?
When it rains, it pours, isn't it?
Munch, what do you got to say about that? Rashford is out here living, partying like a rock star.
To quote Jose Mourinho, I prefer not to speak.
Wow, bro, this is not the time to be doing this. This is bad publicity, Rashford.
I mean, he could join Sancho in Dortmund, and there's still time. About 3 days left. No.
Wow. But that would be fun to see them in Dortmund. I feel like Rashford would actually be happy because right now he looks like an unhappy camper because of ever since the whole Sancho thing happened. His head has been down, and I feel like it's that besties or something like that, You know what I mean?
I did point out to you and Sachiv, and I got laughed at. I mean, maybe there is some truth to that. Think about it. Anyway, let's move on to the players that we actually have at the club.
Right.
It's a much easier conversation. And it's up to the rest of the boys now to do their business tomorrow. No excuses.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though.
Matata is asking a pertinent question, though. It's like, how else is Marcus supposed to spend his 350K?
You know what you can do? Marcus Rashford, you can send a few super chats to Football Power Hour.
Come on! No, but like that's a good question. Like, here's the thing: I don't care for me what players do in their private life, but there's certain things that you have to do to it's got to mirror what's happening on the pitch. If Marcus was having the season he was having last season and going out, nobody would care. Matter of fact, it'd be like more autographs, more, you know what I mean? More interaction, more, social energy for Rashford, and a positive one. But now he knows he's been underperforming. Why is he doing this? It's like almost like you're trying to take a piss. Man United fans are very, 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 very emotional. It's been a tough season for us, and you're gonna go out there.
Damage.
Oh yeah, you're giving us more emotional damage, man. He's not helping himself. Marcus, help us help you. Stop going out. Stop tweeting fast. Stop.
Oh my God, Faz. Oh my days. Respect Faz, yeah. We need to relax though. No respect to Faz though.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's he's listening too much to the street when his eyes and ears should be on the pitch. You know what was crazy today, Manj, about Angola? when that guy scored the brace, the guy who scored the brace, both celebrations, they're doing the Rashford celebration, bro. They're doing it in Africa. We haven't even seen it this year at Old Trafford. You know, it's annoying, man. It's annoying to see that, and it's like, Marcus, stop going out. Watch AFCON, get some inspiration. Look at guys stealing your celebration. You know, you should be more motivated. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, Ten Hag is making up excuses for you now. This thing about an illness, and then you go out. This is not good. Not good. In my opinion.
I wonder what I'm interested to know what Ten Hag's response will be if he keeps it 100 like he did with other players. Because then, I mean, don't expect Ten Hag. I'll be honest with you, Bots.
Yeah.
Because of the drama, I'm kind of side-eyeing Ten Hag right now. I'm thinking, why are you playing favoritism for? Be professional, be equal. You know what I mean? I mean, I'll be honest with you, Bots. What time is it now? 8:36 in the UK.
Yeah.
36 and over there. I'm saying right now, if we lose tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
You never know about us. We never know. We're Comedy FC right now, right?
Please don't say if we lose.
You never know about us.
Yeah.
If we lose, I'm switching.
If we can beat Newport County, bro,
we're all switching.
What we're doing.
we're all switching, Bots. Bots going to join the out brigade. You know what I mean? But you know what? You never know about this, Bots. Remember, I'm not even joking. It's like you never know about us. It's true, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
Osimhen said, oh no! Oh, Nigeria score! Beautiful pass by Osimhen, and he looked to his right, and Mr. Lookman was there. Hit a golazo. 1-0 Nigeria.
What the hell was the goalkeeper doing there, man?
I think he came out. Honestly, no, this one is not Onana's cousin. This was like, bro, it was a 2 versus 1.
Oh, come on.
No, man. Wait. What do you want him to do? Let me ask you that.
He's like 1 month per hour.
What do you want him to do? This is like from a throw-in, bro. From a throw-in, Victor Osimhen.
You see the slow motion.
Ah, Lord, it's in the Onana family. It's not good.
You see the slow motion. It makes it worse.
When you see it in slow motion.
It does make it worse, though, doesn't it? It's like, do you know when a cat gets confused by the string and it just plays with it?
Yeah. Oh, wow. He had saved the ball, and then he watches it roll into the net. That's the part, like, I didn't see that angle, you know.
That's like funny.
I think this family is cursed.
It's Andre now, man.
Oh, nah, man. Wow. Yeah, Matata said eriktenhag is just an impotent manager. Yeah, if Bayern sits after if Onana plays versus Wolves, that is even gonna make your statements truer and truer. Wow. Look, man.
What does impotent mean?
Oh man.
I don't know what that means.
He can't stand up straight.
Oh, we're gonna bypass that.
Yeah. Oh word. Montana says, I think it's a Man United thing. Maguire was public enemy number 1 for a long time, and now it's Onana's turn. What do you think about that?
What did he say? Maguire wasn't the same. No, I disagree with that because Maguire is a media darling over here, and he's British. People want to play him in the squad. Remember Dean Henderson, and when he was playing rubbish.
Yes.
And I see where Montana's coming from, but the media over here is totally different. They always go after the English players. Even Scott McTominay. It depends on where you get your coverage. You know what I mean, boss? You probably hear different stuff over there.
That's true. That's a very good point. But still, like, we know that you remember the statistics that were released that, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo was one of the most trolled players, and then Maguire was also up there. I bet Onana is also moved on up the trolling ratings.
Oh, yeah.
You know, So like, do you have like to go to your home country? I mean, he's not in Cameroon, but like to go to Africa and then from there, like, at a place where you're supposed to be gaining some confidence, gaining some, going back to basics and just sort of, coming back recharged. He's out here, not picking himself up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can try to see what Montana just said in terms of table performances, not the media prediction. Yeah, I suppose you're right. It depends what kind of angle you're looking at, really.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What, like, which comment? Rashford has let his teammates and supporters down on and off the pitch. Time to say goodbye, says Stephanie.
In terms of table performances, the Montana one.
Ooh, okay.
It's all subjective, really.
It's
difficult. It's difficult to say, man. We were just chilling, watching the AFCON, and then United hit us with a bomba.
Oh boy, hold on.
Big up the chat as well, man.
Big up everybody that's tuning in, by the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. You guys appreciate it so much. The Rashford one, man, it's I feel it. I feel like it might just be time. The thing, if we let Rashford go, we're definitely going to start playing a different type of football,
I mean, Bots, let me cut you off there. We said that when Ronaldo left. Nothing's changed.
No, but like with Rashford, he forces the manager to rely. He forces the team to kind of rely on his pace, and then that also ultimately means, more looking on the counter-attack football more than anything. You know what I mean? Like, he makes us play counter-attack football even if we're not trying to play counter-attack football.
Yeah, because speed the game up a bit.
Profile, like if you had like a player that with the skill set of Martial type of thing, but available, if we had like another player that was like Martial, we would not be playing this hit him on the break FC all the time,
Uh-huh. Very true. I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
That's just like my thought. If he leaves, I mean, I know also another person is Bruno. If Bruno left, we actually would end up having a different kind of rhythm in the middle. But Bruno is not the big problem in my opinion. Rashford is more of a bigger problem than Bruno. And I see why Stephanie says, even the supporters now are starting to feel let down, and it's growing and growing and growing, And Stephanie says we have players that specialize in stupidity.
True.
Oh, look at Matata's comment, says Pogba effects is still there on many Manchester United players. You think it's the hyena that's buried or what? These hyena rumors.
Who?
The hyena, the rumors that there's a hyena buried under Old Trafford, and it's got something
to me
with bro, yeah, there's like that's a reason why we got so much bad luck,
Now I know how bad luck was given Michael Owen number 7 shirt. That's what it was. Actually, no. Speaking of number 7s, where's Mason Mount?
Oh my God!
Bro, we could have like it's the second. We could have even not bought him in the summer. We could have just maybe went for him in January. You know what I mean?
Like, brother, like if it was free, no problem. 65 million though now, man.
Oh Lord, look at Vic's comments. Says puppy hips don't lie, or is it groins who moves? Rashford and Martial's days are over at Man United. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for Martial's contract to run out, so we can actually start afresh in terms of like having somebody that's going to help Haaland develop. Yeah. This goalkeeper, man, he's the way they keep playing this goal that Nigeria scored on replay, and it keeps on getting worse and worse and worse with every replay, because it went under his armpit, right? It like hit him here, and then the ball does this thing where it starts spinning, and he's going back towards the goal. Oh Lord. Matata has a question. Says Manji got Indian heritage?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll say no more.
He's like, yeah.
This is like, who do you think you are? Did a TV show like about the family trees and stuff? Yeah, but yeah, I have Indian heritage. Yeah, I can confirm that.
Have you been to India?
Yeah, many times.
Ooh, bro. It's one of the places I want to go. The food is the first thing I want to taste. Like I love Indian food. Like that is not in India, but I'm really curious about like the actual food in India.
It's very, shall we say, authentic over there.
Oh, yeah.
What's your go-to meal? What is it?
Well, I'm a big fan of the tandoori chicken. I'm a big fan of like the tikka masalas. I'm a big fan of. I love some naan, some garlic naan. Yeah, man.
I mean, you guys call it Indian food. I just call it food. You're
like, yeah, it's just like normal spice,
Yeah. Yeah, very good food selection, man. Very good.
Yeah, I want to go to Chennai. I used to have a teacher that was from India who was from Chennai, and he was real good teacher, So
yeah,
you made me want to like say, one day I want to visit Chennai.
You should, man.
Yeah.
Do some concerts over there, visit,
Okay. And I heard like southern Indian food is kind of different though from the rest. Is that true?
Oh yeah, that's very different, man. You're not ready for that. Stick to the Indian one, because the South Indian, completely different level.
Oh, word.
Oh my God!
Thank you for that tip. One day, I'm gonna go to hot on hot answers.
Yeah, pretty much, 100%.
You need to like film yourself when you're eating.
Plenty of ice needed, man, to cool yourself down. Trust me.
Oh Lord.
That's why I just eat fish and chips these days, man. You know what I mean? Non-spicy.
Yo, in America, where I was, like the last week, I ordered Indian food, and they had something that had fries in it. I was like naan, like it was like naan that was like cooked with fries or something. Like it was like an Americanized version of Indian food, and I was just like, this is kind of interesting, It was something like I can't remember the name.
Was there fries in it?
Yeah, there was fries in it, and it was like the spicy fries or something else.
Oh, don't we do bots? We just put pepper and everything, just call it Indian. That's what we do.
All right, enough of this topic. I'm gonna get hungry.
Well, what's on the menu, man?
Oh man, Mbappe, of course, because there's a transfer window open. Mbappe to Real Madrid is the theme of every transfer window.
Just get it done, man. Just
get it done. And the way they're doing it, for me, it's gonna end up. What if Mbappe ends up being like a flop, like Hazard, at Real Madrid? It's like the more you delay this, the more it just takes forever. You're putting casting not a very good shadow on it, in my opinion. And we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Like what it is, bots. I don't think that Mbappe's going to make a difference to them.
Yeah.
I think if they sign Haaland, that will.
And bro, Vinicius on the left, Rodrigo on the right, Mbappe through the middle. You don't think defenses will be pooping their pants when they see that?
Because Rodrigo's a weak link. I'll give you a better one.
Who?
Vinicius on the left, Haaland in the middle, and Mbappe on the right. That's
Okay.
that's the game done unless you're Man City.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, no. I see. You're able to have a target man. You're able to also play a little bit on the break with Vinny's pace or Mbappe's pace if he's on the right. Yeah. It's not a bad front three. I think it's a little bit more vicious than mine. They got the kid. What's his name? Endrick. I haven't figured out.
Hendrick,
He's so young. I haven't figured out which place he plays really on the attack. But there's a lot of hype about that kid. You know.
And don't forget how good Bellingham is as well. So it's crazy.
Get out of here, man.
Yale is in the house.
Yale.
Happy Saturday, Yale. Hope that you're doing good. I hope that you're well. Stephanie says, if I didn't have bad luck, I would have no luck at all. Yale is on that Rashford rage, loads of rage against Rashford today. Turns out he was out clubbing when he had training in the morning. He was not clubbing at Wednesday. Yale. And also the fact that the thing that adds to this fiasco, this mess, is the fact that Ten Hag said Rashford is ill. We don't even know now. Should we ever really ask Ten Hag about availability of players? Because I don't think we're ever going to get the truth,
I mean, you just say tactical.
Yeah. No, but like, bro, come on, man. If unless here's the thing, unless it's Rashford who lied and said, Erik, I'm sick, I'm not well, and then from there, it just happens. It just happens that I can hear your audio, by the way. And then
I'm sorry.
It happens that there's a miscommunication. Like Rashford is the one who said, I'm sick because he, was feeling sick. And then, Ten Hag is working on that information, goes to the media, says that. And then, it's just like a can of inconsistency, So anyway, it's just not looking good. Rashford, it's not looking good.
True.
Yeah. He needs to I think a new chapter for him, a new challenge. That's what you need to do, Rashford. Just go somewhere else. Send him to Sevilla. Send him to
where Mabry is.
Exactly. Or do a swap with Getafe, Be like, here.
No. We're leaving that alone, man.
All right.
That Dortmund's shouting out bad, I can't lie. That would be decent still. Think about it. That'd be so pasty as well.
I know.
I'm here for the chaos. You know me.
Right. Mick says, Papi, when are you coming to visit me in Thailand? Bro, don't say that. I'll come visit. You one more invitation, He
next
says
week.
Next week, he says the best food is in Thailand. Ooh.
It's debatable. How about Thai? Is it Thai food?
Yes.
Yeah. I've had one or two samples before.
It's exactly like that for me too. Like I eat a lot when I eat the different kinds of foods. Indian, Thai food is also really, really up there in my go-to, and it always makes me like, oh yeah, I wonder what the real Thai food be like, Anang curry. Ooh. Hey man, let's not talk about food right now. Jesu, 10 likes. Thank you to all 10 folks that have hit the like button. I appreciate you guys so much. Please continue doing so. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe. You see we're on the road to 1K now. Shout out to Drex. Admiral Drex in the house. Yo, did a fantastic job, Drex, for hosting the happy hour, bro. I really, really enjoyed it. Shout out to Drex, man. He's a real soldier. Thank you for filling in and doing an amazing job while you were hosting. Luan is in the building as well. Shout out to Luan Pons. Happy Saturday. You are highly appreciated. Thank you for being here, Luan. Luan is asking, is Onana staying with Cameroon? I hope they send him to Cameroon. I hope he travels with the national team after they get knocked out by Nigeria. Because right now, if you're just tuning in, Nigeria is leading by a 1-0. It was Mr. Lookman who scored, and it was an assist from Victor Osimhen. He pretty much pounced on that weak ass center back from Cameroon. They literally had a throw in. It was Cameroon's throw in, man. And
I know, man, that's funny.
and then Osimhen is out here marking, getting the ball from the center back, and then doing what a striker should do. Look for your teammates, because there was 2 players that were closing down on Osimhen. He just slid the ball to the right. Lookman said, "Say no more. I got this." And he scored a really nice goal that went in under the armpits of Onana's cousin. And now the Onana family can't catch a break. They are conceding.
Hey, yo,
yeah.
I just seen that Bebe goal. What the hell?
Bebe's goal?
Yeah, you see that goal that he scored against, was it Mozambique or something like that?
No, I didn't see it.
I
didn't see it. There's been some really interesting goals in AFCON, bro.
That's crazy.
Crazy goals. Yeah. But the warning signs had been there for Cameroon, though. They, narrowly survived a goal that was ruled out by VAR. And, a few minutes later, Ademola Lookman was like, "Yo, if you guys don't get the warning signs, you guys are going to lose." Nigeria should have been up 2-0, says Yale. Yep. Should be really a Nigerian. They should be out. They should be in the quarterfinal. The way they're playing just seems so good, so connected. I haven't seen Cameroon really like test the Nigerian goalkeeper that much. So, all to play for in the next 45 minutes. And Onana is warming up the bench, His heat map is it's just him sitting on the bench.
Straight line.
Yeah, Yale says, "I love Thai noodles. I would never leave Thailand if I visited." Yeah, guys, this is we're watching AFCON. How are we making each other hungry now?
I know, right?
Is MUFC Realist TV for sale? Says Lumen. You want to buy MUFC? You do me a favor, Lumen. You just go there and donate a super chat. That's what you got to do to MUFC Realist TV. Yale says Everton has been sent packing by Luton in the cup today.
Oh my God!
Fulham is also out by Newcastle. Brighton smashed Sheffield United. Thank you for that update, Yale. Yeah. By the way, if you're just tuning in, there's a lot of games going on. We obviously talked about the fact that Villarreal annihilated Barcelona 5-3. And that was actually a question that Montana was asking: is Xavi getting the sack this season or what? I think he should be. His comments, I don't know if you caught wind of this, Manj. Xavi was like, "I know if I don't win anything, I have to leave." And the brother has been knocked out of the Copa del Rey. He's now like, we obviously know that this La Liga race, he's most likely not going to win it. It's either going to be Girona or Real Madrid. So Xavi pretty much publicly was like, more or less, "I'm sacking myself," with those kind of statements. So it'll be interesting to see how long the Barcelona board give him. It looks like he might be doing a reunion with the boys in Miami. He's going.
Yeah.
Suarez, get the band back together. One more rodeo. Come on. If the Barcelona board fires Xavi, I think he's going to pick up the boots again and go dribble some American players there in Miami and have a good time. Busquets is there. Suarez is there. Messi. And is it Alba? Who else? There's one more person in there.
Alba.
Jordi Alba, yes. you know. So yeah, I want to see Xavi still playing again. Shout out to the Toxic One. Happy Saturday, my friend. I hope that you're doing good and you're having a lovely weekend and not being too toxic, you know. That's an interesting name, Toxic One. I don't think if I have not welcomed you to the channel, you are highly, highly appreciated. Thank you for being here. Also, thank you for hitting the like button. We're on the way to 1K. Please, please, please help the channel grow by simply doing that. You know, it goes a long way if you hit the like button. It gives the channel a little bit more visibility. And that is highly appreciated. Yale is saying, oh Lord, Stephanie was asking, are Nigeria nicknamed the Super Eagles or is that someone else? It is. Stephanie, were you not playing the quiz yesterday? I believe this question was in the quiz. The Nigerian nickname, you know, Nigerian national team nickname, and it is the Super Eagles or the Super Pigeons. No, it's the Eagles. It's not pigeons. Oh, but they will play like some pigeons in the group stages. Right now, that 1-0 up, Cameroon is not.
Some breaking news.
What?
Xavi Hernandez has decided to leave Barcelona at the end of the season.
Oh my God!
Is this real?
Fabrizio Romano just tweeted.
Bro, I was just saying this is gonna be. Oh Lord, they told him, Xavi, you've sacked yourself.
Literally a minute ago.
Oh!
As he said that.
What?
That's crazy.
When somebody loses that job, but Xavi, it's been coming. It's been coming. Is that why Luan is saying Xavi to Liverpool? He's.
Oh yeah, where do you think Klopp goes? I think he goes Real Madrid.
Real Madrid is the next step for Klopp, but he's obviously going to take a little break because he emphasized the fatigue point too much, and I was like, okay, man, looks like he's really, really tired. But yeah, I think Bayern Munich also is a possibility depending on what happens with Tuchel, and also the another team that he could probably go to would be
Dortmund again.
PSG. Or Dortmund again, you know.
That'd be good, actually.
Yeah, Dortmund one more time. Why not? You know. Oh, Xavi. Oh Lord, this is crazy. This is crazy development. Xavi has resigned. Xavi is no more at Barcelona. Look at it was coming. It was coming. Real Madrid finished Barcelona. Athletic Madrid finished Barcelona. Girona went on to be like, look at these scores, guys. This is the predicament that Xavi has found himself in this season. And yeah, it makes sense why he's trending right now. Him and Mikel Arteta and Marcus Rashford are trending.
Hold on, isn't Arteta ex-Barcelona?
Yeah, he is.
That could be a link. That could maybe something there.
Yeah. You're onto something. You're onto something. If Barcelona actually rated, so for me, like Arteta is interesting because sometimes I go through the waves of like this guy, he's actually not that good, or he's actually, like it's always kind of what's the word? It's hit or miss. I feel like he's like with Arsenal, he's what Brendan Rodgers was to Liverpool. Like it's not like it's not a diss on him. It's like you are good, but like you just can take them only so far. There's just somebody else needs to come in and elevate them to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And Arteta might not be that guy if Barcelona are really serious. That's just my thought, but I could be wrong.
No, you're right. I hear you.
Yeah. So
4 o'clock tomorrow. Great.
yeah. Ah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see the merry-go-round. Managerial merry-go-round has started early. It's already happening, and yeah, it's gonna be for sure. I'm the person that I'm curious about the most is Xavi Alonso's next destination. Where is that gonna be? You know, he has to make the right choice. He can't, and also the Girona manager Michel, I feel, however you pronounce his name. He's also like a very interesting prospect. I want to see where he goes and what he ends up doing. You know, yeah.
Isn't Girona linked with Man City?
Say that one more time.
Isn't Girona linked with Man City? Like a parent club?
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I didn't know. There's a lot of Pep to Barca says. Oh Lord, where should Pep go next?
Pep.
Stephanie
need to go anywhere.
Yes to what you just said, by the way. Stephanie says yes, Manj.
Pep doesn't really need to go anywhere. To answer, he's probably win it all on domestic level. Maybe Spanish coach one day.
Like the coach for Spain?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming. Whoa. Yo,
transfer bus. I thought Jose would be Portugal manager by now.
Yeah,
so here we are.
I feel like he's not done with club football. He wants. I think he still wants to go like lift that Champions League trophy again. You know.
True.
But you're right. Jose Mourinho's type of ball is best suited for international football. You know. Yeah. Oh Lord, there's a lot of managerial merry-go-round, as Stephanie has coined it. We know that also the Chelsea women's coach Emma Hayes is stepping down. Also, you know, she pulled a Klopp and also announced early that I'll be going. You know, and I think maybe she might do the U.S. Women's national team. Maybe she might end up taking that job because they did badly in the last World Cup. So yeah, that's going to be also very interesting to watch out for. Yale says, could the Spanish national team afford Pep's wages though?
I mean, they're funded. I mean, they're supported by the Spanish bank, so why not?
Yeah, and I think he'd probably also take a pay cut because like it's not the same kind of demands, like you have a long break when club football is on, and then it seems like
actually I thought of a club.
What?
Newcastle.
Pep to Newcastle.
Yeah, right. You have the money. You have the money.
Nah, I don't see that one. I see this Pep to Newcastle.
I like the Spanish one though. I can't lie.
More Mourinho to Newcastle. That's more likely, in my opinion.
True. Imagine them two as a tag team. That's funny, but we talk about Pep here. He hasn't been fired yet.
You're right. I think he has to fire himself. That's the only way Pep is going to leave. Oh boy, Yale said 2 big coaches leaving in the summer. I'm surprised Barcelona have not fired Xavi by those results. And Yale, you're the reason why Xavi is fired. Literally, wrote that. Then the news came out. They're more broke than Man United. Luchata says, I won't sleep well until eriktenhag saying he is quitting Man United tomorrow or Manchester United sacking him on Monday. Somebody give Lutata some sleeping pills because it's going to be a long year.
Get him a pillow, man.
Yeah, get him a pillow. Get him an eye mask. Because, bro, It is going to be a long time till. I think Ten Hag is at least going to make it till the end of the season, and I think he honestly he deserves for us to judge him when his key players are back, and they're now back. This is the time. Show us what you've been working on this whole year and a half. You know, so
Do you know what I would do, Bots? Because
what would
obviously
you do?
his contract ends 2025, right?
Yeah.
I'd see it out. So you can have like a little mood, like amicable split, like you did your job as best as you can. It's best to move on like mutually, without getting sacked, just to save face.
I hear.
That's the way I see it. I mean, 2025 next year. You know what I mean? It's like 18 months' time.
It's an 18 months time. The thing about it is like usually managers don't even like if managers are gonna stay before it's like 6 months till the contract is expiring, like they renew. There's always like so yeah, it's gonna be a very tough decision for Omar and Sir Jim and the Mendham, the new
Sir Jim and the Mendham.
Sir Jim and the band.
3-man band, yeah.
The Ineos crew, Ineos Mendham.
Like you just said, Ineos.
Oh boy.
But yeah, you know what? I agree with you when you said like they're just gonna wait until they're mathematically out of the Champions League. But we're basically mathematically out already now. Anyway, back to the AFCON.
I hear it. He deserves, like, we're still in what? FA Cup as well, right? If we get knocked out of the FA Cup, then it's like, Erik, what are we doing?
Side-eye.
Side-eye. Real close side-eye now. It's like, what are we doing here, Erik? Maybe So I have a question for you, Manj. What do you think the days of a long-term manager, a manager who stays for like Klopp has been at Liverpool for 9 years, I think it's 9. Yeah. So do you think that's the longest we'll see nowadays, just given on the landscape of how managers keep switching, or will there be an anomaly or a different case somewhere else?
I mean, Pep's been there for how long? He's been there for about
maybe 6 or 7. 6. I think it's 6 years.
Yeah, I think the way that operates now, I think if you're in a job at the same place in about 4 years, you're doing all right. Know, because obviously it's a results business. You know how social media is these days. I mean, we're talking about managers now getting sacked.
Yeah.
And it's all about the fan pressure.
Check out Stephanie's comment saying Simeone, though.
You know why? Because he's the highest paid manager in the world. He's not going to leave. They're not going to sack him. Because the compensation he would get would be crazy.
Really?
Yes, highest paid manager.
It's a very big compensation package. Is that what the point that you're bringing forward? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's going to be X amount of money. I read it somewhere. I read it on a different stream somewhere. I can't remember where, but it's actually factual. Why would he? I mean, he's just.
Here's why I take that one with a grain of salt. Like, managers get Mourinho is still getting paid the Man United money. He's still getting.
Is he?
he's still receiving his compensation package.
That's why he's laughing.
And so like it's not a crazy thing to just have like a manager that's like got a big clause where they know if you're getting sacked you're going to get a big pay, but I guess looking at what he has done for Atletico Madrid, he deserves that. He was the one that also kind of goes against the grain a little bit. Let me see how many years. When did Simeone start at Atletico?
I just looked at it. Yeah, he earns 30 million a year.
Oh, Jesus! Wow.
Why would you leave?
Wow.
Why would you leave? You know what I mean?
Why would you leave that situation? Wow. He's talking about securing the bag. That's really huge.
Facts.
Wow.
I just Googled it.
So yeah, and Simeone, talking about Google, Simeone started in December 2011, if you're curious. That's a long time, you know.
That's an anomaly.
Yeah. A few months after September 11 happened.
How old is he?
Simeone's age. That's a very good question. He is, well, 53 years old. 53 years old. Still got a lot of life in him. He could. I want him in the Premier League, you know.
I'll be honest with you. I think he retires when he's 60. Maybe 55. You know what's happened now? Weird. You know what is going to be? You know what's going to be bots here?
Yeah.
Obviously, you mentioned Xavi and Fabrizio about the news. We're going to hear the news in about 5 minutes that Simeone is going to retire at the end of the season.
Nah. Come on.
Imagine
no.
that.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be
Somebody should
wild.
clip that, you know.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Oh, got some breaking news. You're joking.
Yeah. Cameroon are really struggling, by the way. If you're just tuning in, Cameroon are struggling. Christopher Wu just got a yellow card outside the edge of the box. And it's a mistake that is very similar to how they conceded the first goal. It's just the center back who's falling asleep, and he's just marked by the attacker. It was marked by, what's his name? Look, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, you know, Cameroon, I don't think Cameroon deserves to go forward. Like the way they've been playing 54 minutes of nonsense, you know? They need to do better.
Hands ball.
Woo! Got a yellow card, says Yale.
Big players in the house. Woo!
Oh boy, Yale. Let's go to Yale's point about Newcastle. But before that, let's read. Luchacho says, "At this rate, Lumen will become the owner of MUFC Realist TV, and Mick Ruby will co-own the United Stand alongside Mark Goldbridge." The merry-go-round keeps on going around. That would be crazy.
That'd be good, actually, everybody.
Make on the United Stand. Hey, man, anything is possible. Yale says Newcastle got all the money in the world and they cannot spend any of it. That is wild, by the way, how Newcastle, we know that the richest club, but they're acting like a poor man. Hold on.
FFP, innit?
This free kick is about to be taken outside the box, and he sent it all the way to Lagos.
He sent it all the way to Old Trafford.
Yeah, man. There was actually a good free kick in the Angola versus Namibia game. That free kick it dipped, it had the finesse, and the goalkeeper was really awake to stop. The Namibian goalkeeper was good. He did good to stop that free kick. That was the only good free kick I've seen so far today in AFCON. Victor Osimhen with appeals for a penalty, but the referee says, nah, get out of here. I'm not listening to that. Yale says, I will be surprised if eriktenhag gets fired until after this season. We are going to have Jojo Ball until... He said Jojo Ball.
Who the hell, Jojo?
Yale, you funny.
Jale Mourinho.
Right, Jale Mourinho. I see what you did there. United will be the first club to loan out our manager. We are great at loans, but not we.
You go to Ajax.
Loan Ten Hag out.
Eriksen loan.
Right. I wonder why clubs don't do that. It's like, hey, can we do a manager swap? Like a real manager swap, like that. We've seen managers swap, like, you know, but we haven't seen an actual official, we're swapping managers. We've seen a manager leave a club that they were fired, and then they go to the other club where the other manager was fired, and then it's literally like, come on, this merry-go-round. Y'all just switching positions, switching sides of the table, But I feel like clubs should start introducing that, should start looking into that, be like, yo, how about, the players can't hear eriktenhag's accent. Let's go get Ange Ball to talk to them. Ange Postecoglou to talk to these players. Give them some proper instructions,
We must have get Fergie back at this before game. Forget that.
Yo, if Fergie could come back, be interim. Just till the end of the season. Just imagine, bro.
No, let him rest, man. Let him chill out. You know what
I mean? No, man. He needs something, bro. He's always at every game. We just need him to come to like some of the training sessions. That's all.
Yeah.
He's at every game, bro. Every home game, you see him. Maybe it's the traveling part. He wouldn't want to be going to whatever. But he can send an assistant to
Brother, the guy doesn't even chewing gum anymore, man, to avoid the stress. Let him relax.
Oh, Lord.
You went through like 10 packs of chewing gum in one match one time, I remember.
Hey, Sir Alex, iconic chewing gum.
And the hair dryers as well.
Yeah.
Actually, we need more hair dryers, man.
Right. Yale says, Hannibal sidelined by the Sevilla manager who teaches him some manners. Do United get away? Does United have a way do United got way too many spoiled players? Is that the culture at the club? What happened to being humble? Saka gets over here. Yale, okay. Well, so Hannibal has been sidelined by the Sevilla manager.
No, he hasn't. He's been selected.
Word. Yeah. So I think Yale is asking how, like, you look at the Sevilla managers setting a culture that being like, yo, this is the standard. If you're not up to the standard, you're getting sidelined. And over here, we have players that get away with murder. I think that's what Yale is saying. MEFC Realist TV says, let's do a wife swap. Oh, Lord.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wow. We need to sign a woo. He would be styling and profiling doing the Ric Flair. Yo, Yale, I love that Ric Flair. I at sometime when I was in school, right? I won a prize, and then I did the Ric Flair strut that Yale is talking about. Woo!
Yeah.
That's so iconic.
The walk.
Yeah.
The strut. Yeah.
Yes. You're a wrestling person. You definitely will remember that. So
Bot Flair over there.
Bot Flair, come on. Oh boy. Frank Lampard to Chelsea. The trend. Oh, come on.
We need that to happen.
Yeah, man. The trilogy. If that happens, then you know what I find strange, Stephanie, is that every time the camera pans to Todd Bowley, Frank Lampard is nearby. So he's got good relations with these guys. And it's just like, I'm like, this is crazy. Is he over here looking to be interim again? It's kind of a curious situation if you ask me. The way Frank Lampard, he has dinner with Todd all the time. I'm so surprised. Khan says, bro, happy Saturday. Kloppy Klopp going next. Pep, happy days are coming back at Man United. I feel it. Yo, Khan, Pep said, I now can sleep better. That Klopp is gone. Klopp will be gone, I was just so amazed by that statement, because you can tell they have a respectable a very respectful relationship, respectful rivalry. Because Pep ended up even saying that, oh yeah, maybe we can get a dinner together now that he won't be managing. So it's nice to see two top managers respecting each other and respecting each other's craft. And speaking respectfully about each other. It's not like somebody calling another manager the specialist in failure or whatever. It's literally like a real mutual respect relationship, which I really admire and want to commend Pep Guardiola and Klopp for that. They've given us some very interesting, entertaining nights in the Premier League to just watch Klopp ball versus Pep ball. Like, it's so interesting. And I feel like we're gonna miss him though. I feel like we're gonna miss his passion. What's the question, Munch?
Victor Osimhen, right?
Yeah.
How much do you think he's worth, really? Judging by these performances in the AFCON.
Well, he scored the header. He has an assist here. Like, he scored the header in the opening game. So he's producing.
Yeah.
Judging by today's market, he's obviously more than like the price of, say, Declan Rice. So he's like around 140.
140?
Yeah, bro. Players ain't cheap nowadays. The price of bread going up, bro. The price of every milk is going up. It's like everything is going up. Like, I'd say 140 is about the ballpark for Victor Osimhen. Because
you're in dollars, isn't it? Currency.
Yeah. He's young too.
It's about 115. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, we paid 100 million for Anthony, 100 million euros for Anthony, but here we are.
Right. Exactly. Right. It's Anthony plus McTominay equals Victor Osimhen. That's what I'm trying to say.
What you saying? McTominay's a fiver? I mean, it's a valid question to make. Like, you watched. Obviously, you watch AFCON more than me, because I started watching late when the big games are on.
Yeah.
For what I've seen, it's like, I can see why people want to pay 100 million, because obviously, don't forget the market's inflated as well.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to pay, and you got to pay 20% more.
Yeah.
It's one of them. But fair question, fair answer. Hey.
Yeah. And even Lumen says even the sugar prices have doubled here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania.
Like, brother, like, we used to get like a penny sweet over here. That's like £1 now.
Things are it's ever since Russia invaded Ukraine, everything has been going up. Also, the price of gas in America too is crazy. The toxic one, by the way, he says, I see a Milan in the comments, by the way. And then he said, I heard Milan this time of year do you and make out some crazy talk, toxic one and NUSC Realist TV. He says, what crazy couple of days in the world of football? Can't stay awake anymore, Papi. Love your stream, brother. Good night, people. Subscribe, get Papi to 1K. Yo, big up to you, Nick. Happy, what's the word? I guess good morning. I was trying to say good night, but it's like 4:30 a.m. in Thailand, where Mick is right now. So, brother, have an awesome morning. Go to sleep.
Hey, Mick no, what the score was.
Wait, what did you say?
Mick can tell us what the score was in the Newport game. He's in the future.
Yeah. Before you go, if you're still awake, Mick, please type your score prediction for Newport County versus Man United. What are you saying?
Hey, boss, you know what Newport is? Without looking at Google. Do you know what it is?
It's a cigarette.
Apart from that.
Yeah. What is it?
Geographically, do you know what it is?
I don't know where it is.
Just have a guess.
I'd say in the east.
Wales.
Eastern part of the UK. I don't know. Like
Wales.
Where is it? Huh?
It's in Wales.
It's in Wales?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Really?
I've been Newport. Yeah, man, I've been Newport. Do you know like Swansea, Cardiff?
Yeah. Wait, is this cap? Wait, let me double check. What?
Hey, you're wearing a cap. No offense, by the way. No offense.
You buddy. Wow. Yes. The stadium is called Rodney Parade Stadium and location Newport, United Kingdom. What are you talking about?
It's South Wales.
Newport, United Kingdom. That's where Newport County is.
It's South Wales. Definitely confirmed it as well.
Wow. Yeah, it's a wow. Newport is the third largest principal authority with city status in Wales and seventh most populous overall. Wow.
I've been Newport. It's a nice place.
Wow. Beautiful. Looks like nice pictures. Nice pictures. Wow. Word. Okay. Hey, hit the like button if you just learned something new today. Thank you, Manch, for sharing that. That is a
that's the power of our question as well.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Stephanie, yeah, South Wales, UK is Wales, North Ireland, England, and Scotland. Thank you for that geography reminder, Yale. I actually knew that, but I forgot. But yes. Wait, is that a penalty for Nigeria? No, it's not. Not a penalty. Clean tackle. Victor Osimhen did not win a penalty. I think this game is more or less done. It's going to be Nigeria hanging on to this lead because I just don't see Cameroon.
I think Nigeria might get another goal, to be honest.
Yeah.
Late on.
Yeah. You, Stephanie, with that joke saying the nightclubs are expensive too, the price of beer has gone up, but perhaps she's looking for a pay rise.
Maybe that's where Rashford went to. Anyway.
Right? Yo, Stephanie, are you gonna go to the pub that you always go to during the watch-alongs? I'm curious because Stephanie has a secret pub where if she goes to that pub, we usually end up winning. So
she's a landlord.
Yeah. Yes.
Gentlemen, please.
Oh, there is mixed prediction. 4-0 Man United. Come on.
Let's go.
Haaland scores a brace. Oh, man. Haaland scores a brace. Come on. If that happens, all
these guys, I'm there.
I'm there, baby. If Haaland scores a brace. Yeah, we're going to do. With that watch along, I can do. Yes.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'll be there after the game.
Oh, I'm there. So make sure if you're tuned in, make sure you join us for that watch along. It's going to be fun. Smoking Newport. I am Almari Pub landlord, says Stephanie.
I am gentlemen, please. Ring the bell. But I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm just gonna go along with it.
What Stephanie is saying? Is that what you're saying, Munch?
You're like, Bots is like, you're like, yeah, I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm just gonna go along with it.
No, I am Almari Pub. That the name of the pub is Almari, I think, right? Because
you know who Almari is, right?
No, I know the name. Who's Almari?
It's a comedian.
Ah, okay.
So he lives somewhere else every day.
All right. Hey, man,
you look to be confused and like.
Yeah. No, I thought Stephanie's joke was referring to what you had said, maybe 30 seconds ago, and Stephanie's like, I basically live at that pub, but I now even get the nuance of the joke even more. Thank you, Munch, for explaining that. And Cameroon nearly got a goal, but the Nigerian goalkeeper said, "Get out of here." Not today. Well, at minute 71, by the way, if you're just tuning in, I appreciate you so much. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. It is the Nigeria versus Cameroon AFCON watch along. Do it for Africa. Hit the like button for Africa's sake. Come on. Stephanie says, I write Almari's material. You You definitely have a very, very strong sense of humor, Stephanie. So I wouldn't be surprised.
What
Yeah,
Newcastle
listen.
score real quick? What was it? Newcastle.
Oh. Cameroon getting desperate. They're just throwing balls into the pitch from deep, Um, oh, don't even say that much. Yale says Osimhen has been injured this season. 13 games, 7 goals, and 2 assists. Injury-prone player. Nope. Do not want him at Man United. Chelsea can have him, but he's going to Saudi League. Yeah, I never actually really considered Victor Osimhen's injury record,
Speaking of Saudi, David De Gea, Al Shabab.
What the hell? Oh my God.
You didn't know that?
It's confirmed?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So the Saudis got pulled like that.
Let me double check actually. Let me double confirmation. Hold on. We're gonna put that in the allegedly. Sorry, not in alleged. That's not wrong. That's the wrong word. In the rumor mill. We'll put it in there for a second. Let me have a look.
Yeah, they put it under the rumor mill. By the way, if you're tuning in and you do not know, the camera just panned to Andre Onana. He's wearing the bib. Because Onana might be asked to come into action here. Let's see what the coach does. But if you do not know, Xavi has left Barcelona. He is no more the coach. He decided to leave Barcelona at the end of the season. I think that was already written, though. It was the stars were already written. Xavi has went on to say, "You asked me many times that if I'd be the Sir Alex Ferguson of Barca. The truth is that it will never happen here. You guys won't allow it. Being Barca coach is so difficult. You see how they kill you, they criticize you, it affects you." Xavi, really?
Yeah, I can confirm that was not a legit source, so we're going to bypass that and move on.
Thank you for fact checking.
You're doing facts on Football Power Hour.
Yes. Subscribe over here. We check all the rumors and all the facts and make sure
Watch it be true now in the next 5 minutes. No, but yes,
I do
on
find
socials, right?
Huh?
On socials, everyone's got like a verification now. You can't really tell who's legit telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a bit spooky up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on. Nigeria 1, Cameroon 0.
It's 1-0 still. Nigeria with looking at the round of 16. It looks like they will go through. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I forgot there was a point that I wanted to add to what we were talking about, and it just slipped.
That was my bad, sorry.
All good. Whatever, it'll come back. Mick said, so hang on, Goldbridge is in the mud. Yesterday, he defended Rashford for 20 minutes straight. Oh, he defended Rashi, saying Rashford is fine going out. This is going to be interesting to see how he pulls back on that one. So when is Mick going to switch off the lights, says Lou.
Said, trust the process. My thought was, what's the process?
Mick does not want to turn off the lights. He's out here saying Al Kebab is true.
Oh, is it? There you go. Confirmation.
No, man. Is Al Kebab a real?
Yeah, that's a sin bin for me. You got to send me for that one.
Get out of here, man.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
That was funny. Believe it or not, this is a football channel. We've been talking about food all day, but it's a subscribe if you haven't done so. It's a football channel, though. Goldilocks was singing another tune today, Mick. he learned that Rashford had been clubbing night to Friday, so he missed training. Oh, wow. That is typical of Margot Bridge to be like, all right, different tune today. And it's whatever tune suits him, pretty much, I have to go check it out. Oh, this goalkeeper cannot continue. He cannot continue. Looks like there's gonna be a substitution happening. It's the 77th minute. Umar Gonzalez comes off for Cameroon, and Vincent Abubakar comes on. So the Cameroon coach, Rigobert Song, left Vincent Abubakar on the bench, Andre Onana on the bench. And if you do not make it to the quarterfinals, there's going to be so many bullets fired at him for sure. People are going to be so unhappy with him. Vincent Abubakar, if you do not know, he was the top goal scorer of the whole AFCON tournament last season. I mean, last tournament, sorry.
Yeah.
So how are you going to bench the hurricane of your team?
Wasn't he at Al Nassr before?
Yes.
I knew he sounded familiar.
He was at Al Nassr, and I think, let me see if he's still there right now.
We were linked with him as well. Remember when Ronaldo was here?
Bro, I remember. His current club is Besiktas, but yes,
Yeah.
he did the. Oh, Samuel Eto'o is looking very unhappy, as he should.
Wait a minute. We had Weghorst. They had Weghorst.
Yes.
On thingy, Abubakar went there.
Ronaldo, Abubakar completed the transfer triangle, Munch. That's what it was.
That's so weird.
Yeah. He was, yeah.
I mean, Abubakar, Weghorst, Ronaldo. What?
I know.
We
Talk about
big names, man.
Striker merry-go-round. That was the striker merry-go-round we saw, Yale was like, is there kebabs in Saudi Arabia? If there are, I would visit to eat all of them. Yale is a big foodie as well, like me.
It is.
Shout out to you. Oh, Francis Uzoho comes on as the goalkeeper. The Nigerian goalkeeper cannot continue anymore. So can he hold it down for 10 minutes and see his side through to the quarterfinals of AFCON? We shall see. Jarvis never has to switch off the lights. Oh, always daylight in Norway. I see what you did there, Steph. You've had lots of jokes. This one is not. It is good. It's not like excellent.
Do you know what that was? That joke was electric.
Oh. I see. You got
That's a dad joke.
No, it's a real dad joke. You got the dad joke bug.
Stephanie's favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaurus.
Oh Lord!
I'm thinking of bulbs. You tuned into Football Power Hour.
Tune into Football Power Hour. Hit the like button, the notification bell, please, as well, because we sometimes do streams that are very impromptu. So I would not want you to miss it. All you have to do is that little bell, wherever it is. It's up there or up there. I don't even know. Wherever it is.
Hit the bulb.
Yeah.
Hit the bulb for notifications.
Right. Cameroon has almost 60% possession. Nigeria, have been looking like the team in control. They're defending so well, forcing Cameroon to just, hit crosses from deep. And the score hasn't changed. It's still 1-0. Nigeria, 9 minutes away from the quarterfinal. Going to be a very, very, very big uproar in Cameroon towards the manager. How are you going to bench Vincent Abubakar? I feel like he was injured. He was like recovering from an injury at the beginning of the AFCON games, but at the group stages. But if he can play now, there's gonna be big questions on you, man. Hey, big up to Brush in the building. Shout out to Brush. Hope that you're well. 16 likes. Thank you for checking. Thank you for checking. Stephanie has been slacking on that. All 16.
She went to the pub.
Yeah, Stephanie went to the pub. Stephanie says, ring the bell and pedal like the hell out of it. Come on, like the hell out of this video. Thank you. Yale says, so 3 big clubs will be looking for a new manager in the summer. Liverpool, Barcelona, and wait for it. Manchester United. Shout out to Shay. Shay is in the house. Yes, Brush is even outdated. We got 17 likes now. Shout out to you, Shay. I bet Shay is the number 17. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. There's 3 big clubs looking for a manager. Jose Mourinho is in the market. Somebody should convince Klopp he does not need rest. Because Klopp could go into... if he went to Barcelona, that would be interesting. Klopp in Barcelona, that would be interesting to watch for sure. Yeah. Stephanie deserves a drink at the pub. She's the greatest of all time. For real. Oh, R10 retracted a message. Ooh.
Ooh, what'd you put?
What did R10 put? I'm curious now. Put it again.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere, R10. It's okay if it was about Munch. Put it back in there.
Hey, yo.
Oh, hey, yo. Cameroon.
Big up to Shay, big up to Brush, big up everyone in the chat.
Yes. Cameroon can't find any answers here. They are literally out of ideas. Anguissa.
They need a new book.
He cannot do it on his own. They need a new book. Rigobert's song, his song is out of tune. I think he's been manager for too long for this team. It's time they give somebody else a chance now. Ooh. Let's see Thomas Tuchel to Man United, Mourinho to Liverpool, and someone needs to hire. Conte has been unemployed. My Lord, I forgot about Antonio Conte. We want the fire between Tuchel and Conte again. We want that handshake. You remember, Yale? That handshake? Oh, boy. That was, oh, man, a handshake of the ages. I will never forget that. This.
That's funny.
I want that to come back. That passion, Oh, wow. Montana says, imagine the managers burning. Imagine the managers burning out from these current games. The new Champions League will be a killer. Yeah, Montana, you're onto something. Manager burnout. We never talk about it. We never really discuss it. And Klopp is out here saying, yo, mentally, I'm broken, fam. I'm broken. I need to rest. I can't do the fist pump anymore. I've had hamstrings in front of y'all. You know
this.
I booked at Istanbul at a hotel in Istanbul like prematurely.
Believe.
Come on. I'll miss Klopp though. I feel like his personality was always, it brought some balance. It brought some a different flavor that we don't have in the Premier League dugout. At least Manchester United can now start winning penalties again. If like after Klopp leaves, Munch, watch us get more and more penalties. That's gonna happen for sure. Can we please
true.
20 likes and 2 more subscribers till 915? Can you be that subscriber to get us to 915? I really like it how you break it down, Stephanie, because it's all that step by step, progress. And that's what this channel has been really. It's just been like the more we try to be consistent with it, the more the organic growth as well. So I'm really, really appreciative of everybody. It's funny. Like I was thinking about this the other day, Manj. I appreciate people that love to engage and just be a part of the conversation and also be a part of the community. And even if you're not somebody that like calls in or joins the panel, but just talking to other people that are in the chat, it gives me so much joy to see Shay walk in and say big up Stephanie, to see like Luan walk in and say big up, like people that are recognizing that we're all human beings and we love the sport together. That's what brings us together. This is what it's all about, for me. And
it's all about building a community, building a network. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'm so appreciative of it so much. So thank you for everybody for being here. You too, Munch.
No problem, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That sounds like a retirement speech, that did, man.
Right. It sounds like I was about to be like Klopp and say, I'm tired.
Botswanapapi.
It's an appreciation speech. That's all. I just want to just say, give everybody the flowers that they deserve and say,
True.
Appreciation. Yeah. And Joker Den, I saw I appreciate your retweet, man. Joker Den, sharing the some of the videos on Twitter X. Also, Faz, I saw you too. You just retweeted one of the other videos, so I really appreciate that, man. You have no idea. It means a lot. What a time to be alive right now as we're talking AFCON. Well, 2 minutes away from the 90th minute mark. Nigeria is about to go through to the round of 16. Things are happening. Klopp has run out of energy. He is tired. This is the new meme. I'm going to miss the new memes from Klopp. I'm running out of energy. This is the new meme. I'm running out of energy. While Pep Guardiola, on the other hand, is like, F that. We're tired. I don't get tired. He's like, screw that. Gotta love Klopp's. Oh, is that a golazo? It looks like Nigeria are through to the round of 16. End the stream, end the tournament, end the game for Cameroon.
That should do it.
That should do it. That's done. They were toothless all game. Let's be honest.
Look, man
came through again. He says, look at me, man. I'm the guy to rely on. And he bails out the Super Eagles with a second goal of the game. Wow. Lookman has got a brace. The other guy well worked goal, by the way.
Very good goal.
Well worked goal. And the goalkeeper should have done better. There's no Onana to blame. But it really looks like Onana-esque, the save. He's like, he touches the ball, but like it goes in. Both shots he conceded today. What's his name again? I keep on just calling him Onana's cousin, but he's got a real name. Ondoa. Fabrice Ondoa. He is looking porous. He's looking like his fingers are also made of Kit Kat. And he conceded a second goal that he should have saved. To be honest, Cameroon did not look like they were going to fight at all. This Magri guy who's supposed to be that striker, the striker for Toulouse, I haven't even seen him. in the game, and he's been playing apparently. We've seen more Osimhen, we've seen more Lookman than anybody in this game. So real easy afternoon for the Nigerians. It's 2-0 at the moment. They're trying to make it 3-0 so they can match Angola's score, because Angola beat Namibia by 3-0. By the way, I was also about to give you a quick update on the other games, that the FA Cup games. Thank you to Yale for bringing it up. Ipswich lost to Milestone United 2-1. Everton were sent home by Luton Town. They lost 2-1. Leeds drew with Plymouth 1-1. Leicester City beat Birmingham 3-0. That's Jude Bellingham's brother is still over there, I believe, right? I mean, he might still be in Birmingham.
He's at Sunderland.
Oh, he's at Sunderland. Oh, there we go. Thank you for that correction. Sheffield United lost to Brighton. They lost 5-2. Mamma mia.
Oh my God!
Today has been a day of lots of goals. Like Villarreal beat Barcelona 5-3, as we have already mentioned, but 5-2 was another scoreline. Brighton walked all over Sheffield United today. Danny Welbeck scoring, Pedro with a hat trick, and Buonanotte getting the fifth goal. So wow, what a day it's been for the Zerbi's troops. Who else was playing in the FA Cup? Fulham lost to Newcastle 2-0. Eddie Howe was able to survive Marco Silva. That's the Fulham manager, right?
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah, Sean Longstaff and Dan Burn got the goals for that, and for Newcastle. And yeah, they are through. I think they should be through to the next round of the FA Cup. It's really, it'll be interesting if Eddie Howe can lift an FA Cup or go to the final. Then maybe he might be able to save his job. He might be able to save his job if he does that. And on the other leagues as well that are could be games of interest to you. Juventus drew with Empoli 1-1, and AC Milan and Bologna also drew 2-2. Atalanta 2-0 versus Udinese. And yeah, that is your football score update for all the other games, some of the other games that have been going on today, as obviously we bring back the focus to Nigeria versus Cameroon, when added time, there was 10 minutes added on.
Oh my God!
And we've already kind of done half of that 10 minutes. Samuel Eto'o is not going to be happy. I think Rigobert Song is definitely going to get fired after this. This is highly unacceptable. The team lacked bite. The team did not look like they were going to challenge Nigeria at all.
It might be Xavi's next manager, you know what I mean?
Yo. Actually, I want to see Rigobert Song in a club situation. He needs to come to the Premier League. Ever since they got rid of Patrick Vieira, I need more black managers, bro, in the dugout. I just need some representation. That's all, you know.
Who did Song used to play for?
Who did who?
Who did Song used to play for?
Rigobert Song. He used to play for. Was he at Barcelona? Wait, let me double check before I spew anything. He was.
He might be next Liverpool manager.
West Ham, Liverpool, Lens, FC Cologne, however you say that one, the German team. Cologne, there we go. Thank you. That's why you're here, Munch. And also Galatasaray and FC Merz, Salernitana. That's Italy. An Italian team. Yeah. And he retired at Trabzonspor. Is that a Turkish team? Where is that?
Spawn, Turkey.
Yeah, Trabzonspor. Yeah. So that's his playing career, as a player. But as a manager, he's only gone up the ranks after being manager for Chad and also he was the assistant manager to Hugo Bruce, who's the current South Africa coach. So but he made his way from being assistant manager to being manager of the Cameroon under-23, and then finally the national team. So, we've seen him. We saw him. He was there in Qatar. He did all right. Cameroon, by all right is like they didn't make it out the group stages, but I remember Cameroon beat Brazil. They beat Brazil. I think it might have been 1-0. It might have been Vincent Abubakar actually that got the goal, and then he removed his shirt because he was on a yellow, and he got the most respectable red card ever, where he gets another yellow from the referee, and he comes to shake the hand and says, "Okay, I accept my red card with pride and dignity." That was a very, very one of my very fond moments of Qatar, by the way. Benidre is in the building. Shout out to Benidre. Shout out to brother Dre. He says, I need Onana to stay until the finals. He's such a disgrace. Guess what, Dre? The uncomfortable truth is he might be playing versus Wolves.
Oh, yeah, he might.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I need to change my prediction then.
No. Dre even took it further and said no one from Onana's family should take up goalkeeping going forward.
Keep a striker.
Right. These are outfield players that failed to get selection, and then they were like, well, let me wear the gloves, and and that's how they became that. Eriktenhag broke Xavi, says Montana. Really? I wouldn't say that.
I mean, eras do come to an end, but here we are.
I can't believe, Ten Hag just took a shot in the dark and said eras come to an end, and he got it right. The Jurgen Klopp era was ended by Jurgen himself,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yale says, by the way, with the new rules in the league, Antonio Conte would collect at least 20 red cards a season, bro. I want to see Conte. I want to see Antonio Conte getting a red card. He would, yeah. We know that the manager that was getting the most red cards, though, so far was Jose Mourinho. He was already on 5 red cards or something like that. It's a record. Premier League is even more stricter apparently this season. So we'll see if Conte comes back, how he will survive or not survive. Manners, humor, knowledge, interaction, and communication are key, says Stephanie. Facts. Very, 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 very knowledgeable statement right there, Stephanie. Thank you. Now, Ten Hag can go manage his dream club and play Frank. Okay. I see what you're saying, Montana. If Ten Hag went to Barcelona, they would actually be very good. I feel like he could turn them around, Ten Hag managing Barcelona.
Good shout.
That is a very good shout. What?
He might soon Bayern, you don't know.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We will see. Lookman, is he an ex-Everton player? Is he? Ademola Lookman.
Yeah.
I know he was in the Premier League, but I can't remember if it was Fulham. Yeah, we go. And Everton. Yeah, and Leipzig. Okay. Yeah, I think I know about Fulham when he was in this loan spell from with Fulham, but I didn't know about him at Everton. And that was back in 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, it has ended. Nigeria has gone through to the quarterfinals. They join Angola. And it's time for Cameroon to get on the plane because Namibia, they're already buckled up in the plane, flying back to Southern Africa. They're going back to Windhoek. And Cameroon, you are also red carded from the competition. Get out of here. That with that kind of performance. Yeah, man. Cameroon, do me a favor, please. Listen. Get out of here. Yeah, no, you need to show more fight. They literally rocked up like Namibia. Namibia they had an extra 1-man advantage for a big period in the first half, and they just couldn't make it, couldn't launch a proper attack, So this is highly, highly unacceptable. And it'll be interesting to see what the Cameroonian Federation and Samuel Eto'o decide. I think Samuel Eto'o is going to tell him, you're fired. Benching Onana, benching Vincent Abubakar. And not that Onana would have made a big difference, but maybe he would have saved one of the goals, unlike his cousin. Really, that family is a comedy of errors. Just like Benidra said, the family needs to look at other career opportunities and forget footballing. Oh, boy. Important question from Yale. Will Rashford get punished for this club incident? It's the second time he does something like this season alone.
Oh, my God.
He should get punished, but will he?
No.
Yeah? You think he's Ten Hag's... like he can never do wrong in Ten Hag's eyes, you think?
Yeah, he's like Anthony.
Oh.
I'll be honest. It's like you can't have favoritism. You got to keep the dressing balanced. Otherwise, someone's going to fall out with you.
I hear, hey man, that statement about Ten Hag being impotent, it's even more and more truer now. If Andre comes back, perhaps we should play him in midfield. Cannot be worse than Scott McTominay, for real. As I said, Steph, it was not even a joke. There's a family of outfield players who failed to become to get in the starting lineup, and then they were like, guess what? My reflexes are good also. And then they were like, oh yeah, I'll hold it down over here. And all you do is ask defenders not to like let in too many shots, And it looks like that whole family is just in the mud. Yale says Chelsea, Villa 0, Chelsea Den 0 will not look like going to Villa Park for the return. Ooh, okay. It ended 0-0, Chelsea Aston Villa.
Yeah, ended in 0-0, yeah.
Well, that's going to be interesting. Manj, what would you say would you consider it a successful season for Chelsea if Pochettino won the Carabao Cup? Because they are pretty much in the final, right? And say they finish like what, 8th or something. Where are they in the table, by the way? I know they're behind us, but they're not too far behind us. So if they finish right now, they are 9th, right?
Yeah.
My Lord. Wait, they're 1 point behind us. Oh, Lord. They were 8 points behind us a few weeks ago, and now Chelsea is 1 point behind us. But anyway, the question still stands. It's like, whatever. Yeah. Whether they finish 8, and if Pochettino gets the Carabao Cup, is that a successful season for Chelsea or not? What would you say about it?
I've seen Chelsea fans on a timeline saying that if they get because when they started in the season, they were stagnating, 15th, 16th. I heard people say, win a trophy, get into a Europa League at least, and then maybe we'll chat. But it's all about them winning the Carabao Cup. But it's no bots. Even if they win, football fans are so fickle. You know what I mean? It's just like we'll see what happens on the day. But it all depends how they do at the Carabao Cup. I think they'll win Carabao Cup personally.
Yeah, and you know what would be funny, man? Like if Chelsea wins the Carabao Cup and then Arsenal go trophyless. like who would have had a worse season? Like, you know what I mean? Chelsea Carabao Cup winners, and then they finish 8th in the league, and then Arsenal like finish 2nd or 3rd, and trophyless again. That would be very funny.
We finished 3rd and win a trophy. Arsenal finished 2nd, and they still think that Arsenal had a better season. But here we are.
Whoever thinks that, get right here, man. Yale is saying that Roger Miller ever since Cameroon lost Roger Miller, they don't look the same. He should come back and fix that team. Yo, Yale, you're onto something there. They definitely need some sort of rebuild, because right now Cameroon, they just look. It was like all Nigeria attacking. I didn't even see anything worthwhile except like maybe 4 or 5 crosses from deep, which was more frustration than anything. That's how the Nigerian goalkeeper got injured. It was like a cross from deep and launching it forward, and then like that collision between an attacker and the goalkeeper, but they need to have more tactics and more tricks up their sleeve than just that. Come on, Rigobert Song, you could do better. Stephanie says Maidstone manager did well today, beat McKenna's Ipswich. Okay.
Good game,
Yeah. Leeds are in the mud, 1-1 with Plymouth. How do you say that word? That last
Argyle.
word? Argyle. Plymouth Argyle. Hold it. When are United playing Wolves? Says Yale. Oh, it's in 5 days. Onana will be here tomorrow. he'll be at Carrington tomorrow.
He'll probably start the game tomorrow, knowing him.
He's gonna try and watch the Newport game in the stands. Oh wow. Onana family could be the new Adams family. Stephanie, you are out of pocket with that one. We have an African Adams family.
Hey yo.
I love it. I would love Erik Cantona to be a football manager. It would be box office, but he's an actor, sadly. Yeah. Erik Cantona, even somebody that I would love to see as a manager is Roy Keane. But we all know also great player doesn't always equal great manager.
Great managers,
yeah. What's his name? He can tell you that. Ask Gary Neville. Papi, is Mick Ruby asleep or discussing Rashford with his missus? I think it's the latter, Lutata. He's probably talking Rashford with the missus right now. In the weekend we got West Ham. The games are coming in thick and fast. So we play in a week. We play 3 games. Yale, that is correct. This is wild how it's all happening. So fast. By the way, Jarvis in the building. Shout out to men like Jarvis. Shout out to Jarvis for being in the quiz. He came in late and ended 6th or 7th. I'll just check to see the league the standings, because that was a very, very, very interesting quiz yesterday. You couldn't tell who was gonna win. I think Everton -10 was not playing, so it made it an even ground, and there was like such a big merry-go-round of, I remember I was just watching it this morning trying to see, like how the game like went. But, somebody called Ten Hag era was at the beginning leading, and then, Liam, also shout out to you. I think Liam is the person that ended up winning. Let me just double check that league table real quick. Here we go. It was happy hour number 47. Let me see. There we go. There's the report. Open. Boom. Jarvis. Where was Jarvis in the league table? 19 people played the game. Liam Neeson won. Shout out to Liam for being number 1. Lil Mangio. Wait, were you Lil Mangio, or that was Yo-Yo? I feel like that was
I think that was somebody else. That wasn't Yo-Yo.
No, that was somebody else. Yeah. And Spursy Bottlers came out 3rd. Let me share this with you. Just quick glance at this table. Let's see how it all went. Spursy Bottlers was 3rd. Connor was 4th. Shout out to Connor. He was the defending champion. He won it 2 weeks ago and couldn't defend his title. Corner, get out of here. CR7 goatee. I think that was Mark. That's usually Mark. And then Jarvis was right behind Mark with 6 sixth position. Spursy Butler's got 70% of the questions right, though, but they were just not fast enough in how they answered. And Niall was also there. Taco was also in the conversation, mid-table, fearless enchilada, fearless echidna 28 was number 9, and Era's End was number 10. I will not look at the bottom of the table just because I want to encourage people to play the game more. So here it is. Shout out to everybody that participated. If you have not, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch the happy hour. It is a fun stream. Really, really, really good conversations that happened after the quiz as well. So, shout out to everybody that participated in that. And Jarvis, by the way, was giving us a correction that Marcus Rashford is not on his second strike. He's on his third strike this season. Once for sleeping in late. Oh, I guess that was last season. He slept in late, partying after the City loss, even though it was his birthday. And now Belfast. Rashford is kaput.
You see, I'll rescind one of the strikes. It's his birthday, man. What do you expect to do? Stay inside?
Bro, you gotta make a contingent. You gotta say, look, I want to go out.
Say it there, innit? It's your birthday. You want to celebrate.
Yes, I hear your point. It's like this. People, these guys are people. They have lives. They deserve to have carpe diem and do what they want. But what you're doing off the pitch should also support or help what you're doing on the pitch. Right now, he's not doing anything on the pitch, and he's focusing on things that are not helping the emotional status of the fan base and just himself. He's just creating a negative spiral. Narrative. Yeah, is a negative narrative that he does not need. He could do without. So if you're playing Manchester City, you know that, all right, it's your birthday. All right, you make plans to go out, but you got to say, yo, I do not want to be out there if we lost. I don't want to be on the dance floor. You know what I mean? It's got to be one of those things where you make a plan B and say, we're going to have, another moment another plan where we sit indoors or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just my take. By the way, hit the like button if you're here. It'll be about 15 minutes at least.
Okay.
All righty.
Oh, all right. I'll see you soon.
Aye. Hey, that was work call. So yeah, by the way, we're reaching the end of the stream. Thank you for everybody that's here. Did we hit the target? 20 likes. Yes. Come on. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. I appreciate you guys so much. Yes, Jarvis, we checked it. You came in late in round 10, and imagine if you had started. Imagine if you had started the quiz on time. No, that was not Mrs. Papi Lutata. That was my boss. I actually need to run back to work to go fix something. I thought I was done, but unfortunately, I have to go do pay my dues. If you go out, you deserve all the flack you get. Look at me syndrome, says Stephanie.
True.
You see that perspective? It's like your actions off the pitch should be helping you out too as a player, And I love the donations, the MBE Rashford, but bro, you have to make sure you take care of business first, and it has to be on the pitch, right? That's just my opinion on it. Whatever. Everybody's allowed to have their own feelings about it, and Rashford ultimately will do what Rashford wants, it looks like. So, right now, we will end it on that note and say congratulations to Nigeria. The Super Eagles are through, and they join Angola in the quarterfinals. I want to say any closing words to you from you, Manj?
Big up to you, bots, for having me on. Big up to the chat. People in the chat, subscribe to Footballpowerhour if you haven't already, and hit the like button on your way out.
Big up to you, Manj. Thank you so much, my G. I appreciate you. Have a nice evening. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Big up to you, Jarvis. Shout out to Montana, Lutata. Shout out to you, Stephanie Yale. I appreciate you so much. Everybody that commented, that came in, dropped a like, Shay, to Brush, to Mick, the man who never sleeps. Shout out to you. Yeah. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. We're playing Newport County. Admiral Drex, big up to you as well. And who else did I leave out? There's a few people that also I've left out. R10, even though you retracted that statement, I'm curious what it was. I'm really curious, bro. So anyway, one more time, it's the AFCON watch along, Nigeria versus Cameroon, and it ended with an emphatic win by the Naija boys, the Super Eagles, 2-0 with a Lookman brace. It's a day of braces. The guy from Angola as well also scored a brace. And yeah. Tomorrow, there's more round of 16 action. I don't think I'll be covering that one, but definitely for the Newport County versus Man United game, as I said, I will be there. Oh,
We will be there. We'll be there.
All these guys, I'm there.
Bruno Fernandes.